Hello, my dear friends. It's all me again, your loved crypto summary Doge. I hope you already missed me, because I'm coming back to tell you about 3 biggest crypto crashes that happened throughout the crypto lifetime. Of course, Luna's crash is on the highest level of attention right now, and Crypto Summary has a video about it, so check it out if you want to know more. But today I want to talk about how even after the biggest crashes the Bitcoin itself is able to survive and become stronger after every downfall. That just gives us hope for today's crash. So, let's dig in, people. Much wow. In third position we have the most recent crash that is still very painful for many crypto investors. In May 2022, crypto fell hard with $200 billion in value erased. Bitcoin plunged to its lowest point in 2 years, reaching around $25,000. This sharp drop was caused not only because of Luna's crash, but also because of very high inflation rates, uncertainty about COVID-19 pandemic in China, geopolitical instability due to the Russia-Ukraine war, and recent tech stocks crash. Despite falling back significantly from its latest all-time high price, many experts still expect Bitcoin's price to rise above $100,000 at some point, describing it as a matter of when, rather than if. Actually, Bitcoin has already started to rise from its crash. From the lowest dip of 15% loss that was on May 12, Bitcoin reached around $31,000 on May 16. So even if this is a slight change, it is still going up. There is still a roller coaster waiting for us, but hopefully, step by step it will get better. Okay, let's move to another crypto crash, when Bitcoin dropped from more than $63,000 to $34,000. It happened only in a 1-month period, from April to May 2021. What could cause such a crash, you ask? Elon Musk, because he walked back Tesla's commitment to accept Bitcoin as payment, so lots of investors felt concerned and that led Bitcoin to fall down by 12%. Secondly, China announced banning crypto use in the country, so it had a significant influence on the market crash. Ipek Ozkardeskaya, senior analyst at Swissquote, from Switzerland Banking Group said, the Chinese position on cryptocurrencies is clear from the beginning. Trading and usage of cryptocurrencies are simply forbidden. Other cryptocurrencies also crashed at the time. For example, Ethereum fell more than 40%, while Dogecoin lost around 30%. During this period, the total crypto market cap lost over 1/3 of its value, declining from $2.39 trillion to $1.58 trillion. So, in other words, almost $1 trillion was wiped out in 1 week. One word: crazy. Imagine all the dog food for that money. Or Lambos. The good news is that after 6 months from that crash, Bitcoin reached its all-time high, almost $68,000. So, it shows that even after the tremendous turbulence, there is still a hope that crypto could become even stronger. Now, for an even better example we need to go back to the first major, and probably most hurtful crash of Bitcoin, which happened in June 2011. It was the time when Bitcoin crashed from $32 to 1 cent. Even though this crash was temporary, it still shook everyone. Bitcoin crashed in a few days, losing its value by nearly 100%. Oh, that could even resulted the death of Bitcoin. At the time, the most popular crypto trading and exchange platform was Mt. Gox, where people could trade Bitcoin. This platform was based in Tokyo, and as I've already mentioned, it was dominating. However, it was hacked. Well, it appears that Mt. Gox was lacking security measures, governance, controls and monitoring systems, even though it was a company with a quite good reputation. It is known that the hacker gained access to the founder of Mt. Gox, Jed McCaleb's account, which had administrative rights to the database, so the hacker was able to manipulate balances and grant himself a large number of bitcoins. Seems that the hacker sold bitcoins from this account, and it led to the crash of Bitcoin's price, to withdraw as many bitcoins as possible within the 1,000 United States dollars per day limit. And the cycle began, because other users who purchased Bitcoin at low prices may had also withdrawn some funds. Even before this incident happened, many users of Mt. Gox were reporting that their account had been hacked. However, Mt. Gox did not suspend trading at the time. So that's for sure questionable. It is known that this accident cost around 2,000 Bitcoin for a company, so that's not a tremendously huge loss, but for the Bitcoin market that was one of the most painful crashes that have ever happened. Luckily, in less than 2 years, Bitcoin's price reached more than $1,000, so it got 100,000 times bigger. And again, it reveals us that crypto is strong enough to survive even a 99% loss of price crashes. Good for Bitcoin. So, summarizing everything up, there were a number of crashes that happened in crypto, and they're still going on. The good thing is that after such incidents, crypto still is able to relive again. Maybe these crashes are not that bad after all? Because it means you can buy crypto at a discounted price, and as a history shows, the prices will skyrocket in one way or another. Stay tuned, because in the next video I'm going to tell you how to recognize when the crypto crash is coming, because it's not the end yet, and knowing that, you can prepare to buy a dip and make bigger profits than before. Much profits, much wow. See you in the next video.